All right, scholars, we're on the last problem, finally. That means we're almost done. Yes. So here we go, number 10, problem number 10. I didn't write the whole thing, but I wrote the main elements of the problem that we need. But I'll just read it to you, and then we'll go through and do it. It says, the parents of a newborn child decide to start saving for a child's college education. They basically put in their savings account $1,400 or $1,400 into a savings account that pays 6% interest compounded annually. Compounded annually. That's the key right there. What will be the total amount of money in the 16 years that the money is going to be in their account? So here we go. So we got $1,400, pays 6% interest, compounded annually. Be very careful. A lot of you used the wrong formula. The formula with the E is the one that is compounded continuously. This says annually. So you're going to use the other formula for 16 years. So the formula for this one was the amount of money equals your principal, right? Your principal times, oh man. 1. Rats, I forgot the formula. Is 1 plus the interest rate over n. That's right. Yes. And then this is time, and this ends up being the n up here. Very good. I remember now. Yes. No. I remember now. Yes. This is it. So, yeah, I had a little, well, whatever. So here we go. The amount equals the principal times 1 plus the interest rate over n. N is how many times it gets compounded per year. All to the exponent of the amount of times compounded per year times the time in years, which is 16. So let's just plug the information in, and guess what? That's it. Plug it in, and you're done. Take this in there, boop, 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 calculator, done. Okay? So here we go. So it's going to be amount equals principal, which is 1,400, times 1 plus the interest rate. The interest rate is 6%. Do not put a 6. Because you have to enter the interest in its decimal form. 6% as a decimal is 0.06. All over n. N is the number of times compounded in a year. Well, in this case, it says it's compounded annually. Annually means once a year. One time only in a year, so this is a 1. So you're thinking, well, why would I even write it? It doesn't make a difference. Well, sometimes this is not annually. If it says semi-annually, that means twice a year. Quarterly, 4 times a year. If it says monthly, 12 times in a year, so on and so forth. You get the idea. All to the 1 times t. T is 16. So all I'm going to do now, guys, plug it in the calculator, and voila, it's going to give us our final answer. So let's see. We get, I'm going to do the inside first, then I'll raise it to an exponent, and then I'll multiply by that in 3 different steps. Just because if we do it in one shot, there could be mistakes. I don't want to... I just want to make sure, just keep it safe, do little chunks at a time. So here we go. 0.06 divided by 1, obviously that doesn't make a difference. Plus 1, that gives you 1.06. That raised to the 1 times 16, which is 16 to the 16 power. That gives you some big, ugly decimal, 2.54, something, keeps going. We're going to multiply that by 1,400. 1,400, and we end up getting the grand total of, after 16 years, getting paid 6%, compounded annually, you end up making, or you end up having $3,556 with 49 cents. And that right there is how much money you're going to have after 16 years if this all applies.